Hello, in this video I am going to show you how to comment your code in the Kotlin programming language. Comments are essentially pieces of code that doesn't get compiled. I might think if it's not getting compiled and actually using the application, what's the purpose of it? To document the actual code itself. And it helps not only yourself when you look at it, 6 months later or even a week later, know exactly what's happening, especially when it's some sort of complex algorithm that you've created, and it helps your team as well, because in a bigger company it's not just gonna be one of you working on a project. It could be 10, it could be 100 plus coders. If it's an open source project, it could be tens of thousands of people contributing. So having a bit of a few comments helps sort of document it and provide your thought process. And it's good to comment as you go along. One, it's fresh, and two, because commenting is unnecessary in terms of the running of the code and it's tedious, if you leave it to the end, you will not do it. Trust me, you will not do it. So whether you're in education or in a professional environment, I recommend commenting as you go along. I'm not saying write five characters of a line or just one line, just comment it straight away. But every few lines, if you've done something new, like a new snippet that performs some functionality, then comment it. Commenting is really easy. You just put 2 forward slashes, and if I say hello world, and let's see what this is saying, we can replace with block comment. No, don't want to do that. That is fine. I'm going to actually show you that in a bit. As you can see, this hasn't done anything, and it's not meant to. If I get rid of this, it will give us a compilation error because that's not valid code. Whereas this actually gets removed at the compilation stage, so this doesn't even make it into the final executable when you run it. This is just for our purposes. If you need to comment multiple lines, or you have you're trying to do some sort of description, can't really fit on one line, you can do a multi-line comment, and you start that with / asterisk, and then you end it with, it's automatically ended it when I click enter, but so it's asterisk / so any code or any lines between this after manual epic are comments, and they will not get run in your application. Okay, so before we wrap this video up, there's one other use case that I want to show you for comments. Another great thing is called commenting out code. You can do this with a single line or a multi-line comment, and what that is maybe I want to see what the application runs like if I didn't do this. Instead of essentially doing this, deleting it, because I'm not certain that I want to delete it, you could just do this, comment it out, and that way it actually doesn't get deleted, but it doesn't get used in the final application. And as you can see, this has incurred an error which says variable epic string must be initialized. So it's allowed me to check what it does or what would happen if the code technically wasn't there without actually removing it. And I can just bring it back. So that's great. Instead of constantly just removing and adding code, if you got something there, I'm going to test what it's like without it. Commenting it is a good way to go. And if, let's say, I wanted to comment these 3 lines out and see what would happen, instead of doing this, as that's a bit tedious, and imagine if you have like 50 lines of code, you could just do this, and that's it. That's a multi-line comment out. That's a comment code out using a multi-line block, and that is it. That is comments. If you have any questions, feel free to pop me a message, and as usual, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.